Hi, welcome everyone to Cultiva Vida in the Garden with me, Maria Vives. Today, I want to teach you all how to propagate plants at home. And you'll be wondering, what does the word propagate mean? Well, it basically means that we're gonna have a big plant and we're gonna create, or I guess make, little plants off of that one, okay? And so we can, in other words, we can grow things without having to plant seeds, okay? So this is a basil plant that I love. I love to cook with this. I make pesto and put it in pastas and all kinds of things. And what I'm going to show you first of all, what you need. I would get a small jar like this one, just because, you know, I have a bigger one right here, but it's just easier to prop the plants so that the tip of the stem that you will cut doesn't touch the bottom, okay? And also it's cool to just see, you'll be able to see how the roots grow. Okay, so I'm gonna start, and you also need water, and that's it. Some scissors, if you need your parents to help you with this, that's cool too. All right, so I have some examples of what I've done to propagate. So the first thing I'm gonna do is look for a branch that looks pretty healthy, and I'm gonna cut it. Then I'll show you. You're gonna look for where the branches, not the branches because it's not a tree, it's a plant, where the leaves kind of branch out. And then you're gonna look for another one just below it, and then you're gonna make the cut about an inch below that second one, okay? And then you're going to fill this with water. I don't have water here at the studio, but the point is you're gonna prop it right here like this. See how the stem is not touching the bottom? Think about why I don't want that to happen. I'll show you. First of all, the day after you do this, the plant's gonna look like it's dying. You're gonna see wilted leaves and you're gonna think this is not working. Don't worry about it. Give it a try. It's just in shock, okay? Just within a few days, it's going to, perk up a little bit. And then think about, since we don't have soil here, where do you think the food is coming from? Think about that for a few seconds. You will need to put these on a windowsill, somewhere where there's sunlight for a good part of the day, because the plants take that sunlight and make food, the food it needs. In a few days, you're gonna start seeing some roots coming out from that stem that you just cut. And then they're gonna get longer and longer. And this is when you can plant them in a pot. I have a little pot here with some soil. Just make sure all the roots are there. You're gonna water this, and this will continue to grow as a separate plant from this one. Think about it. I mean, you can just have a bunch of these. This is a great present too. You can just, give it to somebody, and it didn't cost me anything. The only thing I invested on was on the first plant I got. And you can do this with other herbs too. So I have an example here. These are green onions I bought at the store. And most people will start cooking, and they cut it like this, and then they throw this away. Don't throw this away. What you can do is regrow the roots here and a whole nother green onion on top. So I'll show you this. See how long the roots got? That was just after a week. Compare. That was all the growth that happened there. And if you can see the tip here, this is already growing. This is ready to plant in your garden or in another pot, and it does need sunlight. Okay. Now, this is rosemary. This is really easy to propagate, but this time I'm gonna have to make a small cut because these stems are kind of woody and hard. So first thing, I cut this from a plant I have in my house. I'm gonna take these leaves, because the leaves shouldn't touch the water. Then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to make a slit. And you might not be able to see this on camera, but there's a little slit there. Okay, this is too woody and it's going to take a long time to grow roots if you don't do this. And then you're going to put it in water. Just making sure that tip doesn't touch the bottom. And in about a week, you're going to start seeing roots come out of that and you'll be able to plant it. And you can do that with mint also. This one's ready to go in the ground. I love to make tea with this. You know, just go for it. Try this at home and see what happens. You'll be able to see how plants grow. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope that you continue to grow things. We'll see you next time.